Thanks for joining us at Right On Replicas, where we're proud to bring you the best scale model kit reviews on the planet. This review covers the re-release of the AMT USS Enterprise NCC 1701D from Star Trek, the Next Generation TV show. Round 2 has repopped this under the AMT brand, and it's kit number AMT 955 in the current catalog. It's a skill level 2 for ages 10 and up, and this kit has seen multiple releases, as this is not the first all-clear version. In fact, previous versions included Aztec decals that are now sold as an add-on package. Now, the kit comes in 35 clear parts, with a black dome base and a metal rod for it to be displayed on. The decals have a major registry and window factor that you'll really appreciate, and the kit can be displayed as a whole ship or a two-piece with the saucer section separate as in battle mode. Now, overall, the ship is just over 18 inches long, 14 inches wide, and sits on the stand at almost 9 inches tall. So here are the kit's contents, and some people would call this an open box review by picking up each piece and trying to find some words to describe them, but that won't help you get the kit built, will it? So here's my open box review in 10 seconds or less. Here are the decals for this kit, and as you can see, the color is good and the registry is great. Now, I strongly suggest that you use some of the aftermarket decal setting solutions to apply the decals to make sure that they adhere to contours and stick to the model well. And as always, make sure that you follow all of the manufacturer's safety and use guidelines for any of the products that you see here. Construction will begin with the saucer. So on the top half, install the shuttle bay, assemble the saucer halves, and add the bridge to the top. There is a very small dome that goes into the bridge also. Also, assemble the captain's yacht and attach that to the bottom. If you decide to paint your ship, you can follow the paint guide and do that at this time. To add some strength to the assembly, I changed a few steps from the instructions. Paint the deflector housing clear blue and the deflector copper with the clear ring in the center. Now install the tractor beam and paint the upper and lower hull and assemble those parts now. Get these parts out of the kit to assemble the shuttle base to the battle head and the impulse engine. Add the dorsal hull sides and paint this unit and attach those to the main hull. Now note the yellow circle. If you want to have the battle bridge so the secondary hull is always separated, add it now, otherwise leave it out if you intend to add the saucer to the hull. Gather the pieces for the shuttle bay doors, and they are added to the saucer and the hull, and they're painted neutral gray. The saucer impulse engines are painted neutral gray with clear red and installed into place. Now pull the nacelles out, and we'll paint the nacelles with some clear red, clear blue, and the color of the hull for the main body section. Now assemble the nacelles together. Now go over the parts that are going to be decaled with some light future floor polish spray or a light coat of clear gloss, because you'll need a gloss surface for them to stick. And I strongly suggest using the decaling solutions that are available. Start with the longer pieces and put those into place, and once in place, add a little bit more of the setting solution to the top side. Let those decals dry at least overnight, and then go over the top of those with another coat of clear spray to seal them into position. Now we'll add the decals to the saucer, and as you can see, there's a lot of windows and detailing that needs to be done here. Take your time, work slowly, and follow the call-outs. Not quite as many decals on the hull, but you can see that some of them are very thin, and you'll need to work slowly and patiently. Once again, let those all dry overnight and give them a coat of clear spray in order to seal them into position. Now we'll add the decals to the nacelles. and once again some clear spray, and let that dry to the touch thoroughly. And then we move on to install the nacelles onto the main hull. Now at this point, the main hull and the saucer can be glued together for a permanent fit, or left to display those separately. We'll assemble the dome for the display base and the rod, put those together. There's a small hole for the ship to be set onto the rod near the base of the unit. Well, there you have it. While the Enterprise D version has always been one of the more simple kits to build, it's still one of the more popular ones, probably because the show had the most fans, or it's really just a cool looking ship. I'm not too sure advantages that the clear plastic gives to it, though. There are a lot of ejector pins that are going to show inside, and any glue that you could use for an assembly this big would probably haze the plastic anyway. So most people just go ahead and paint the model, and I just used a neutral gray, somewhat like the original versions. So although it's a fun build, and it looks really nice when you get her done and put her on the shelf. And it's a simple kit because of the simplified decals. I wish they had included, once again, the Aztec decals, but nonetheless, you can do this in a weekend, put it on your shelf, and be proud that you've got another Star Trek ship in your fleet. Well, there you have it. Another step-by-step premium model review from Right On Replicas. And so that you don't miss any more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. But you can find us on Facebook and at our website, www.rightonreplicas.com. Thanks!